Update, turns out I got punked. This doctor actually puts out pretty good information, and he does parody videos or satire videos about this kind of stuff. So my apologies. I still think the information was good. I will walk back the personal insults and say I'm a dope, and next time I'll look more at the body of work of somebody instead of just watching the video and popping off. You guys got me, and Doc, keep up the good work. What's up, guys? We're back. It's another episode of What the Fitness, but before we get into it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn those notifications on so you don't miss any What the Fitnesses. What do we have today? We're going to TikTok. This is from an account called Chad Hargrove1. He has fabulous hair, by the way. And he's also commenting on, well, it's a dude with a stethoscope around his neck, so I can only assume he's an idiot physician commenting on nutrition or nurse or something. And he's trying to be like, hey, cool, look at my stethoscope. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about because I wear a stethoscope.
Here are 3 nutrition facts that might just save your life. And for more evidence-based health advice, you probably should follow me. 1. Sweeteners actually trick the brain into thinking you're having something sweet. So this leads to your body...
This thing again. We did a video on this last week. In fact, I feel like we're doing a video about this every week. Sweeteners, regardless of whatever they trigger in the brain, they do not increase cravings, they do not increase body weight, they do not disrupt glycemia. Based on the human randomized control trials and meta-analyses, not your feelings, Doc. You can find those studies in the description. A few of the studies actually show that people tend to lose weight when they consume artificial sweeteners. In fact, a recent meta-analysis showed just that. So please explain to me what kind of mental gymnastics you will use to explain how people who are consuming artificial sweeteners, which trick the brain and cause you to pump out insulin, are causing people to lose weight. I await your mental gymnastics. All right, now I've got to go back and watch the thing over again. All right, Brian, you're gonna have to do your editing magic.
Might just save your life. And for more evidence-based health advice, you probably should follow me. 1. Sweeteners actually trick the brain into thinking you're having something sweet. So this leads to your body releasing loads of insulin and makes you gain weight. 2. These 2 slices of bread contain the equivalent of 10 teaspoons of sugar. Eating bread massively spikes your insulin levels.
What kind of bread is he looking at? A slice of bread is about 12 grams of carbohydrate. 2 slices of bread, 24, 25. If you want to say 30, fine. Bread is not 100% sugar. And even if it was, 5 teaspoons, that's 25 grams of sugar. What kind of slices of bread are you having, bro? And again, insulin is not the boogeyman. Insulin is not going to cause you to magically store fat in a calorie deficit. Once again, when calories are equated, even sugar intake does not negatively affect weight. You can see in a study from 1997, all the way back then they knew this was bullshit, where people were fed either 10 grams of sugar a day or over 100, but ate the same calories and macros, and guess what? Both groups lost the exact same amount of weight. Now I gotta go back again. And then this Chad guy basically has this perfectly coiffed hair, like doing this duet, just nodding his head, being like, yeah, yeah. Bro, I heard Little John needs a new sidekick, like, yeah, in this Doc's videos. Yeah, Doc, can I have a stethoscope too? No, Chad, you don't get a stethoscope.
And for more evidence-based health advice, you probably should follow me. 1. Sweeteners actually trick the brain into thinking you're having something sweet. So this leads to your body releasing loads of insulin and makes you gain weight. 2. These 2 slices of bread contain the equivalent of 10 teaspoons of sugar.
Oh, hang on. I was wrong. He said 10 teaspoons of sugar. That's like 50 grams of sugar. What f***ing slices of bread is this guy getting? Are you getting like each slice of bread is like 60 or 70 grams? Like, what are you actually talking about? Chad just going like this the whole time. Like, yes. Yes.
Rich hormones. If it's constantly high, you can't lose weight. And 3. The best way to lose weight is to control your insulin. If you cut out all carbohydrates, you keep your insulin levels low and the pounds will fall off. Now,
how many studies do we need where they put humans in a randomized control trial where they control calories and protein, and then vary the carbohydrate and fat amounts and see how much body fat people lose. How many studies would you like, Chad? Is 20 enough? Because there's over 20 studies now examining the loss of body fat with low fat versus low carb diets. And guess what they found? The low fat diet actually lost slightly more amounts of weight than the low carb diet. Now, it's probably not a meaningful amount, but I still find it hilarious that the low fat diets, high in carbohydrate, actually lost a little bit more fat in the human randomized control trial meta-analyses. Sorry, you boys are gonna have to go look for some more nice rodent studies for you to hang your hats on. His claim about insulin. We have studies where they show higher levels of insulin versus lower levels of insulin with calories and protein equated, and there's no difference in fat loss. It's like these guys live in some sort of fantasy world where they can look out and say, the world is flat. Well, guys, it's actually not flat. We've proven it through science that, like, I don't care about your studies. They're funded by Big Round Earth. But there is no Big Round Earth. Like, there's actually, like, pictures of it from space. Those were doctored and made up. Look, I can look right outside and see it's flat. You know what? I think we can sum it up by saying you can't fix stupid. So, Chad, I hope you get your stethoscope. I am slightly jealous of your hair, although I'm not jealous of the time it probably takes you to make it look like that. And I don't know what the other guy's Instagram handle is or TikTok handle is. Here's hoping that you can come up with something better than just wearing a stethoscope around your neck as evidence. Peace, I'm out.